Hello guys, how are you getting on? My name is Aaron Kelly. Welcome back to yet another Chelsea FC transfer video. And it's the transfer that a lot of people have been waiting on for a very, very long time. And it's seemingly the final piece in the Frank Lampard jigsaw puzzle. It's been a good couple of days. We've just beat Barnsley by 6-0. I know it's only Barnsley, but a great performance and a hat-trick for Kai Havertz last night. His very first Chelsea goals, but his very first senior career hat-trick. Also goals on the night from Tammy Abraham, Ross Barkley, and of course Olivier Giroud getting on the end of a Ben Chilwell cross. Thiago Silva also made his debut last night. Following up last night's success is the confirmed transfer of Edouard Mendy. I'm going to go straight out and be honest with you guys here. I had never heard of Edouard Mendy up until Chelsea were linked with him. Now, I'm not fucking Tim Sherwood. It would be completely ignorant to say that because I don't know him, that means he just, nobody else knows him and he's a bit shit. Anyway, a 28-year-old goalkeeper. Now, when you sign a 28-year-old goalkeeper, you kind of expect him to be the finished product. I suppose when we signed Kepa, he still is fairly young for a goalkeeper, I would say. So when you sign a keeper that is, as Mendy is, 28 years old, you expect him to be, you know, the real deal and the finished product, so to say. Chelsea confirmed the move earlier on this morning with the headline, Mendy makes Chelsea move. And I'm just going to read out a couple of quotes from the article that was put out on the Chelsea FC website. Mendy is signed for Chelsea on a 5-year deal, so, you know, he's here for, I suppose, the prime years of his career, and he's definitely here for the long haul, so to speak. And as the Chelsea FC website puts it, quote, compete with Kepa Arrizabalaga and Willy Caballero for a starting spot between the posts in the season ahead. Compete. I mean, if he's always cracked up to be, there will not be much competing to be done, especially against those two. No, you know what, I'm not going to disrespect Willy Caballero like that, okay? I won't, but Kepa, yeah. So, according to the Chelsea director, Petr Cech actually played a very, very big part in, sorry about that, in getting Edouard Mendy to put pen to paper on a deal at Stamford Bridge. Obviously, Cech himself made that move back in 2004, and well, things worked out pretty well for him, didn't they? Despite being 28 years old, Edouard Mendy only completed his move to Rennes, who we've just signed him from, at the beginning of last season. And up until that, he was actually playing in Ligue 2 for quite a while with Reims. I don't know, I didn't do French in school, lads. Don't know how to pronounce shit. But in that one season with Rennes, it's fair to say he definitely made a name for himself, getting 13 clean sheets and only conceding 31 goals from 33 games before the league on a season was ended prematurely due to coronavirus. Now, I've just been comparing him a little bit to our current number one, Kepa, my favourite goalkeeper that Chelsea have ever had. And he's quite a bit taller than Kepa. Now, obviously that doesn't automatically mean that he's better than Kepa as a goalkeeper, but I mean, surely it's not hard. He's a big guy, Edouard Mendy. He's 6'5", bordering on 6'6", and Kepa is 6'1", so Kepa's pretty much like the average size of just like a normal person. And you do want your goalkeeper to be a big, you know, commanding figure. Look at the likes of Donnarumma at AC Milan. Even like Ederson's a big lad. Alisson as well. Thibaut Courtois, obviously, who Chelsea had for many years. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, Manuel Neuer. They're all decent sizes of men, you'd have to say. And whenever I've seen Kepa in the goal, I have thought to myself, he looks quite small. And I don't know, Mendy, it's quite a jump. And as I said, lads, it doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be better than Kepa because he's taller than him, but it's certainly a start. I certainly think he's going to command that penalty area a lot better certainly from like set pieces and crosses coming into the box, where Kepa won't come out and claim them. Mendy's a big lad, should come out and claim them, and should command his penalty area, and particularly his 6-yard box when the crosses come into them dangerous areas. It's going to be very interesting to see whether he is the actual final piece of the jigsaw that we have been looking for some time, because we only said it last night, myself and Danny, we were watching the Everton game against Fleetwood in the Carabao Cup, and Jordan Pickford made two really, really big mistakes. We're saying similar stuff to what we've been saying with Kepa. Everton have made a brilliant start to the season with you know, the signings they've made. Alan, James have both hit the ground running very quickly, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin is currently the league's top scorer. But you're still never going to be a top-class team if you have a goalkeeper who makes consistent mistakes. And certainly Everton have that situation with Jordan Pickford. Chelsea have had that situation for the last 2 seasons or 3 seasons now even, with Kepa Arrizabalaga. And with the ambition the club has shown this summer with the signings that we've made, obviously 2 of them made debuts last night in Thiago Silva and Ben Chilwell, who I hope both of them play against West Brom at the weekend. And obviously Havertz and Werner both have made decent starts to life at Stamford Bridge as well. Those signings mean absolutely jack shit if you keep conceding goals up the other end. And that might not be anything down to the defence, necessarily. We've seen, like, on the first game of the season, for example, against Brighton, that Leandro Trossard shot from the edge from way out, not even the edge of the box, way out, probably 20-25 yards out. And not a bad strike, but an easy enough shot to save. On top of that, obviously Kepa had his incident at the weekend as well. So I think the line has finally been drawn under Kepa. They're saying on the website he's going to compete with, but realistically, Mendy is signed now on Thursday morning. He should be able to play for West Brom on Saturday evening, or against West Brom on Saturday evening. So I look forward to that game with great intent. Chelsea have made the perfect response to losing to Liverpool at the weekend, both with this signing coupled with the win over Barnsley at the weekend, or last night, sorry. Alright, Chelsea fans, let me know your thoughts on the signing of Edouard Mendy in the comments section down below. I'm quite excited about it. I'm quite excited to see how he delivers. And looking at his stats, certainly from last season with Rennes, he looks to be an impressive signing. So touch wood. This isn't wood. This is like plastic wood. I'll touch this wood. Touch wood, he is the final piece that we have been looking for, but time will tell, time will tell. As I said, boys, let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoy it, and make sure you also subscribe if you are new around here. And as always, I will catch you later. But when we